Oh hi, I didn't hear you come in. We're here at the EMU greenhouse and I'm so glad that you could join us today. My name is Brent Domain and I'll be your host for this very first episode of EMU Plant House. If you already have some prior plant background or experiences, you may already have an idea of the kind of plant you'd like to adopt. You may like the way a certain plant looks, or the way a certain plant feels. But when choosing a houseplant, for instance from your local garden center, it's important to know where your plant pal comes from in the natural world. Most houseplants come from tropical and subtropical regions because these areas provide constant warm temperatures year-round, just like in your home. Temperature is only one part of the equation, though. I like to break these regions down further into wet and dry habitats. Wet habitat plants generally come from a tropical rainforest, and they're characterized by very big, long, or broad leaves. These plants need consistent moisture to stay happy. Dry habitats include things like cacti, euphorbias, and other succulents. If you're someone who forgets to water plants, these might be the easiest friends to get along with. You'll also need to consider light when choosing a house plant. Imagine your plant pal in its natural environment again. The rainforest is thick with growth and canopy cover, so these plants do just fine in the shade. However, a shady spot outdoors is still often brighter than an indoor environment. Therefore, you'll want to always place your plant near a window. Deserts and savannas don't offer a lot of shade to its residents. These plants need as much light as possible inside the home. A sunroom is best, but a large south-facing window is sometimes okay too. And finally, plants need proper nutrition to grow and thrive. Generally speaking, the wet and seasonally wet plants need a good feeding about once a month, especially if you notice your plant actively growing. Slow-release fertilizers are good if you find yourself falling out of routine. Dry climate plants, similar to their water requirements, need far less fertilizer too. It is sometimes okay to feed these plants only once or twice a year. There are, of course, exceptions to the rules, and there are many plants out there from all over the world that are suitable for the home environment. When in doubt, always research your plant before adopting, and don't throw that tag away. All the information we just covered is usually right there on the label. Selecting the right plant for your environment can provide you with hours of laughs, cries, and a deep, meaningful friendship that will last a lifetime. I hope you've enjoyed our first episode, and I look forward to seeing you all again real soon.